How are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I just came by to let you know that it is still cold in my area, and it's probably cold in a lot of areas. I didn't come to complain, just wanted to come on and sit with you guys for a moment, for a little while. Just sit for a little while, because it's gonna be cold in a moment. So yeah, I'm just here to sit for a little while to get myself together for the next day. And I'm happy that our internet is back up. Yes, it's back up. So thank you guys so much. Like I said, you pray for me, I'll pray for you. We got to continue to pray for each other. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. Teamwork, teamwork makes the dream work. And I came outside so I wouldn't interrupt my brother, in his television time or what have you. So I just wanted to come on and say hello, hello to everyone. I am not driving anywhere because now everything is kind of slushy and everybody's running into everything and anything. Not everybody, but people who just are not taking their time and not taking under consideration that we just had a heck of a snowstorm, and the snow is barely melting. Okay, so the ice that we have on the street right now, or on the sides of the streets, is still melting. But tonight we're going to go below freeze level. Okay, it's going to be freezing tonight, and that's going to turn into, it's going to be a slick mess out here. It's going to get iced up or what have you, and I don't know. I don't want to be out here driving, period. So, like I said, just wanted to come on and say hello. Time I put my hand on the wrong part of the phone, it started acting up. But anyway, some folk like to come by when they don't see a face. I was trying to show my face, just let you know that I'm here. Let me get out for a minute. But yeah, this is what it looks like in my neck of the woods here in old Georgia. And that's the rest of the story. Okay. It's melting, going down the drain or what have you, but hey Alex, how are you? Welcome in. That's the back portion. And that's the top of the houses. But other than that, no complaints. Our electricity stayed on. We have not had any problems with that as of yet. But I take my time when I'm out here because I've heard of so many stories of people busting their tails. Hey Crystal, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. So this is the front part. And it is still real snowy over here. The street, that's how it's looking. So in a few hours, that's going to be frozen, okay? Icy and all that other stuff. And y'all know how it is. People who live in the snowy weather, y'all know exactly what's going on. Right here in Georgia, we're not aware. Because some people are still driving fast. They're not taking under consideration that you really don't know what you're doing. They know what they're doing, but you know what I'm saying. You gotta look out for your neighbors. Look out for people's cars that's parked on the side. Yeah. But other than that, oh, and the speed limit is 25. other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Me and my brother, we're enjoying what's left of it. After the first day, I'm ready for it all to be over. I've seen the snow. I've seen it fall. I've seen the results. I'm like a kid with a new toy. It's over. Yeah. Let it be over. Yes. Boots. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's kind of like checking things out. So far, so good. I'm in my backyard. And this is what's going on after the storm here in South Georgia. We're in South Georgia. And everything shut down except for a few places. I think Kroger's was open earlier. The drugstores, some of the drugstores may have stayed open until like, until like 5. And then maybe, definitely not the mall. The mall was not open today. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. See this here? Can we just slow down? I'm not trying to put nobody on blast, but I'm just like, is all that necessary? At the first noisy sound I heard, I would just slow down. Just slow down. Okay, do any of you all go over to TikTok? Anybody in the chat? Do y'all check out TikTok? Or y'all a part of the TikTok community? If so, y'all go by and check me out on TikTok. I'm not doing too much over there. Kind of like over here, right? But just check me out. I'm Bernie 06, Bernie 6. That's BERNEE 6. And I don't have a link to drop because I don't know the link. But I'm just inviting you guys. Next time I'll be more prepared. How about that? Because I'm not prepared. But I'm just giving you an invite because I know a lot of people, y'all know what to do and how to do it, all that good stuff. Thank you so much. How about that? So yeah, guys, welcome in. Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Just letting you know how this time has it set us back a little bit. But you know what? A lot of times things like this happen so you can slow down. Because a lot of times we don't slow down. We just keep bouncing around. Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome in. This is Miss Bernie. Thank you so much. Yeah, we just kind of like bounce around and do everything quick, fast, and in a hurry. So, hey, how are you? I'll tell you, when the weather is bad like this, thank you so much. Thank you too. When the weather is bad like this sometimes, that's when things start happening. Somebody told me that they went to, they forgot to crank up their car, but when they went to crank it up this morning, that their car would not crank. Then they went over to their truck or their SUV to crank that, and that wouldn't crank up. So there you have it. Hey, yes. Oh, I wouldn't say that, but I just thank you. Thank you so much. I thank God for keeping us. But so they are having car trouble on top of car trouble. And I think it's probably just the battery or something like that. Sometimes we can leave the inside light on or leave the lights on period and then come back and everything is all messed up. That happened to me with the little Nissan. I mean, I came back the next day to crank it up and it just went click, 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 click. So I got a jump, and after that, it was time for me to get a battery. By the time I went to get the battery checked, the battery was dead. But in this car, I left the headlights on overnight, and I didn't get that. Not at all. Oh, I'm in South Georgia. Yes, the rare. I'm over here in Savannah, Georgia. Check us out. The hostess city of the South, so they say. Yes. The last time we had a nice, few flakes fall, it might have been January 2018. And I said 6 years, but that's 7 years as of 2025. Yeah, 2025 makes 7 years. Wow, time flies by, right? And then before that, we had a nice snowstorm a few years before 2018. Now, I didn't keep up with that one too much, but I remember 2018 because it was like right after everything started thawing out, it was time for us to go back to work. We were enjoying the little vacation time, but honey, it was like, hey, can you be to work by such and such and such? We're going to start midday. Like, oh my goodness. Yep. So yeah, guys, I am enjoying the break, but I'm ready for the break to be over. But I know it'll be God's timing, okay? Because I do believe that a lot of us just need a break. We just need that rest break. Refresh, regroup, revive, all of that, and get ourselves together. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope your family is doing well. And I hope y'all eating good. I said the next time I came on, I'd probably have something to eat, but I'm going to try to do that this weekend, share something good with you guys. I made a soup. I'm going to call it my brown bag soup because, I go to the brown bag sometime and pick up a few groceries or what have you. The food pantry. That's what a lot of people are familiar with, food pantry. And I had a can of Campbell's light sodium vegetable soup. I had some wild rice, Ben's wild rice, and all of my canned goods except for the Campbell's light sodium soup, I strained them, meaning that the juice or whatever was in there, the liquid that's inside the can, I rinsed that off, okay? So we started with dry or semi-dry because it's going to be damp because of the liquid that's in the can. So like I said, I started with Campbell's soup, diced tomatoes, black beans, corn, rice, spinach. It's like 6 or 7 items that I placed in this pot. And at the end, I kind of threw, once it started cooking or what have you, I threw in a bay leaf and some, garlic and onion powder. And a little of, not too much of complete seasoning, but just a little, just to give it a little taste. a little heat, some cayenne pepper. And then after that, I put in some hot water. Just about a half a cup of hot water once it started cooking. And it was pretty good. It's pretty, well, it's simmering right now. I have not tasted or anything like that. But I didn't put any onions in it on purpose, any chopped onions, any chopped garlic, or any chopped bell peppers. I put one bay leaf in there. I don't know if I said that, but I put one bay leaf in there, and I'm gonna see how this goes. But it should be pretty good. And then we have some unsalted top saltine crackers. We'll have that. I had the cornbread out, but we didn't get to that part. So that'll be a quick dinner, because we had a pretty interesting lunch. Our lunch was leftovers from yesterday. I made some turkey legs. Have y'all ever eaten turkey legs before? It's not the smoked turkey legs. It's just the fresh turkey legs from Walmart. And that's about it. We had those with, my brother had potato. He had a baked potato with his. And I had some coleslaw with mine. So I don't want to eat too much. And we just kind of watching things for now. I won't say that we are vegan or we're doing this or doing that. We're just kind of watching things. We're playing it by ear. But I can tell you one thing. The holidays has extended my waist, okay? And if you don't move something, it's going to keep growing. So I want to stop doing what I was doing, and that's eating anybody's cake or pies or what have you. No thank you. Eating too late, no thank you. Just trying to stay healthy, guys. Keep my head above water, and in my case, keep my head above snow and ice. Yes. Yeah, guys, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. And don't forget, double tap the screen, please, sir, please, ma'am. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with my schedule. I said I was coming back and chit chat with you guys, just let you know what's what. And I want y'all to keep me and my family in your prayers. Because a lot of people, they're not used to this kind of weather. And so it's yeah. It's an eye opener. I mean, I'm okay with it, but I'm just saying how some people, they get anxious about everything. And I experienced that with someone, they were kind of over anxious about this weather. And I said, hey, you can't, things that we can't do anything about, we have to learn how to, get along with those things, strive with those things, and pray about it and keep moving. Because if you just, if you spaz out about everything, you're going to be one sick person. Yeah. If we're mad about the car, we're mad about the kids, we're mad about everything, the bills and all of that, those are things that we just can't control. You can control your bills, you know what I'm saying. You can control the kids too, but some things has been an open door. You let them get out of hand. And after we let them get out of hand, then we want to have a lot to say. So just be careful out here. That's all, guys. We got to be careful. Hey, you said my boots. Let's see here. How about that? Oh, thank you so much. Public utility. Thank you so much for coming by. They're warm too. They keep my feet warm. I'm gonna tell you now, I have Amazon feet. I'm only 5'4", but I wear a size 10 to 11. Can y'all believe that? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I have wide feet. But hey, you can't change that kind of stuff. That's what I'm saying. You learn how to get along with that kind of stuff. All right? Everybody wasn't born with a size 4 or a size 6 shoe size. My daughter was. I think she's like a size 7 or 7.5. She has, yeah, she has the tiny feet. But, you know, on her dad's side, they have smaller feet. Yeah. It must be on my dad's side, they have some huge feet, okay? I don't know that part of my family like that, but I can best believe somebody. It came from somebody because it didn't come from my mom. My mom, her shoe size went to like a size 8 until she got sick and she had some swelling or what have you. But how that movie Color Purple say, all my life, I've had extraordinary feet, okay? I remember being in 5th grade with like wearing a size 8.5 or something like that. And it just kept going and going. And I was like, oh my goodness. My mom had to go to places like Globes and J.C. Penney's and get my shoes. Something that'll last. Yes. Thank you. Yes, stress is a disease. Yes, it is, most definitely. That's what I was telling my friend who couldn't get the, you know, the vehicles cranked up. I said, it's a reason those vehicles didn't crank up for you. You don't need to go anywhere. Don't forget, guys, double tap the screen for me, please. Thank you so much. I'll probably stay on here with you for another few minutes just to chat. But I was telling them, I said, you don't need to go anywhere. Stay put. Stay safe. Because if we look at it, the stuff that we say we want to get from the grocery store, oh, I think I got to go to the grocery store and get a rotisserie chicken. Or I think I got to go to the grocery store and pick up something to drink. You already have bottled water. You already have tea bags. You know what I'm saying? You already have your K-cups for your coffee or some instant coffee. There you have it. And if you have some half and half, you have your creamer. If you have a little, whatever kind of sugar, artificial sugar or regular sugar, you have your sugar. And you really don't need sugar if you have a little creamer to make it all make sense, you know? So, yeah, a lot of times things happen so we can slow down and just enjoy what we have. Shoes, legs, and socks. Where we at? We on, what's the name of that site? OnlyFans? With my fur boots, there are no socks. I'll have to share my feet another day. Yes. Yeah, I do not have my socks on today. I have my fur boots on and they feel so good. And these actually came from Ross. Ross department store for like $19.99 when it was a little warmer. And I tell you what, I'm so glad I picked them up because I started to leave them right there. But I picked them up. Okay. Yes, indeed. So I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Thank you so much. May y'all have a great rest of the evening. Yes. Because we are going to get into the soup and possibly fold up some clothes, get the laundry together. It's 36 degrees in my area. I don't know if I shared that with you guys earlier or what, but that's what it is. If you can see that. And we had 36 degrees going on a few weeks ago, but of course we didn't have the snow with it. And you know, if it gets warmer in the daytime, wow. Oh, it feels nice. But yes, guys, thank y'all for coming by. And I'm praying for California. Let's keep California in our prayers. Pray that everything goes well for the rest of the folks there. Sorry about the homes that are the homes that were destroyed. I think a lot of people are taking it so very well because, you know, it's only material stuff. But at the same time, that was one of your comfort zones. Okay? So if you see people tearing up, that's something, I mean, you have a lot of history there. I have history with my house. I've been here 18 years. This month here makes 18 years. So 18 years, I mean, that's not a whole lot, but it's enough. That's enough time for me to say, oh my goodness, if somebody told me I had to leave tomorrow, I'd have to figure out where I'm going next, or you know what I'm saying, to be forced out of your place, because that's what that fire did. It forced people out of their homes. Yes. Okay. Sounds wonderful. That's right. Always have a backup. Because you know, you can't depend on family, because a lot of time they're struggling. And a lot of times we don't want to depend on them, especially if they have a lot, you know, a lot of other mouths to feed, or if they have a lot on their plate already. So you want to be able to, like you say, have another connection. You got to be able to have another connection, be connected with if it's the hotel, because I'm noticing some of the hotel videos, those are very interesting. People living in hotels. I've always wondered about those cases, but you know what? It's not a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. If you've ever lived in a small apartment or lived in one room, it reminds you of that, you know? That's right. Don't want emergency relief, yeah. That kind of puts you out there. I mean, some things, it's like during the storms, Helene and Deb, those two hurricanes, when was that? Last fall? At the end of summer, but anyway, they were telling you, call this one, call this emergency team, call this one and call that one. And then once you call them, a friend of mine told me they asked for your homeowner's insurance. Yeah, they wanted your policy number, and they wanted to know who you was, if you had a mortgage, they wanted to know who you had your mortgage with. Now, I don't know how true that is, because I didn't call. But I didn't have any problems, thank God. But, yeah, if you're going to file anything, file it through your insurance. Whoever has coverage on your house. But a lot of times, you know, that brings a little problem, like your insurance might go up, the rate might go up, or what have you. So it's a problem for a lot of people to do those kind of things. So we just never know why people do the things that they do. So I wanted to come outside and talk to you guys, and that's what I did. All right. Yes. Be prepared. Thank you, Public Utility. Thank you so much for coming by. And thank you to everyone else. I sure appreciate you guys for coming by. Y'all are, y'all are very helpful. And tonight was a good night. I don't think I had to shut anybody out for coming out of pocket. Thank you, dear. I don't have to shut nobody out. And that's how I want it to be. I don't want it to be where every time I come on, I gotta say, okay, everybody, be respectful, do this, do that. I'm not your mama. I might be old enough to be some of you guys' mom, but I'm not mama, I'm not grandmama, I'm not auntie. And I'm old enough probably to be all of that. But guess what? This is not school. This is for relaxation. I want my stream to be a place of relaxation, even while I'm going through this. I still want to be relaxed. I still want to come over and have a laugh. I want to have a little fun. And then, you go back in the house. That makes the whole night easier. I can go ahead and do the chores that I need to do to finish up and get things squared away for the rest of the month. Yeah. So you guys have a beautiful evening. Okay? Love you. If I come back later on, you'll see me pop in. But for right now, I'm popping out. Don't forget, thumbs up the video. I appreciate you. And make sure that you are connected by what? Subscribing to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for leaving a kind comment. And I'll be back tomorrow, if not later on tonight. Love y'all.